On November 29th, 2018, my wife and I woke up our 2.5-year-old and left our house at 5 a.m. to fly to New York City. We boarded our Delta flight in PDX and flew across the country to JFK. Now, why did I go to New York? I went to play a show at Rockwood Music Hall. Also to enjoy some family time, eat pizza, and partake of the gritty New York romanticism that makes no apologies for devouring dreams like I do a box of Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries at midnight. All of this was fine, but there was one thing I needed to get out of the way before I could enjoy the trip. The Portland Timbers were in the playoffs. Win or draw, and we're through to the final. Quick lesson for those asking who are the Portland Timbers. Portland, Oregon is Soccer City, USA, and if any other city claims to be, they can choke on a bacon maple bar. Our soccer club is the Portland Timbers, and it was founded in 1975. Not all clubs in the US are as lucky as we are to have history and tradition, and unlike other adorable mascots found in leagues around the world, ours carries a chainsaw. Our main supporters group is the Timbers Army, and if you want to be Timbers Army, then you already are. We are passionate and located all around the world. So I found myself at a sports bar on the edge of Chelsea with the New York chapter of the Army nervously watching a wall of televisions all broadcasting the match. Then, this happened.
On to Blanco. Weaving around Roger Espinoza. Blanco fancies it! Oh, I say! What a stunning strike from Sebastian Blanco! And in the blink of an eye, he has turned the tables here.
Holy mother-forking shirt balls.
Sanderesi still waving and forward. Delicate over the top. Ebobisi. Emilia. It's headed in by Valeri. And it counts.
And just when I thought the game would end in a draw, the Diegos combined for the nail in the coffin. Before the whistle blew, I had already booked my flight. We flew home to Portland, and 3 days later I was back at the airport for my red-eye flight to Atlanta.
Hi. How are you? Good, how are you?
Man, I slept for a couple hours on that flight. Not bad. My dad's picking me up. I'm gonna go back to my parents' house, take a nap. This is a really special thing for me to be here to watch Portland play Atlanta. When I grew up here, soccer wasn't really cool. But over the years, it's become a really, really big deal here. Kind of was made fun of a little bit for playing soccer. It was a counterculture thing. It went hand in hand with me playing music. People love it here now, and it just kind of goes to show that, you know, people and places can change. Okay, let's go get a chicken biscuit from Martin's.
Small chicken biscuit, a large sausage biscuit, and a large sausage egg biscuit.
Could you repeat that?
Yeah, I got about 4 more hours of sleep, so I'm feeling pretty good. We're gonna go see my brother and my nieces and nephews. They're all Atlanta United fans, but this is a fun day, man. We get to celebrate both clubs and what they mean to us outside of just watching soccer.
It's weird to be back in a place that isn't your home but still feels like it in some way. I haven't lived in Atlanta for 16 years, yet I can still get around without GPS. The streets are somehow a part of me.
It's a lovely day for some football. We're club level. This is a happy thing. Oh, they have a executioner here. What's happening here? This is Greg.
Greg has done 99% of the artwork for Ford Atlantic. He's also one of my best friends. And at one point in our lives, we were so good at a specific game in StarCraft 2, we were accused of cheating daily. We also went to our first Timbers game together in May of 2011.
And he was originally a Timbers fan?
I was. For many years I was a Timbers fan.
And you actually still are.
I do still love the Timbers.
And I love Atlanta except for today.
Except for today. Yeah, screw you guys.
Bring it home! Let's go, Diego! Jump! Let's go, Zach! Woo! Let's go, Timbers! Let's get him, Leo! Who's home?
I try to find some kind of lesson to take away from my experiences. And for this adventure, I was struck by the theme of change. Since I've lived in Atlanta, my life has been on some wild journeys. I've changed on so many levels, and I'm grateful for all of it, yes, even the difficult moments. I'm proud of what's happening around Atlanta United, and not in a vindictive way. I'm just excited. That region historically has despised soccer, yet it's falling deeper and deeper in love, 90 minutes at a time.
Back at the airport. Gonna head back to Atlanta, and then, Portland, and then go grab a Christmas tree. So, should be a fun day. I ran into one of the MLS officials. I did not ask him about last night. I just asked him how he takes the abuse. At the end of the day, those are humans trying to do their job while people are screaming obscenities at them. I think that guy's dead. Congrats, Atlanta.